It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run. Only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might.
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We take a look at the Warriors. A critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, boy, they don't want to give it right back.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Kenneth Faried is out there with Mirotic, and it's Davis at the center. Now here's Lillard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Here's McCollum. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked. And they get it back, and they're able to recover. And that is good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Curry passes to Jay. Down low, here's Green. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Davis sets a screen. Pass to Faried. Power down with both hands.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Yep, it's good. And another 3 from Jay. Jay's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. A 3 from McCollum. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to Barnes. Curry passes to Jay. The three-pointer no good. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Mirotic. Here's Davis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
McCollum, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Freak. Faried, and he goes in for the dunk.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Curry passes to Jay. Fires for three. Mirotic grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 5. Davis sets a screen. Cannot hit. The Warriors go the other way. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told Jay that he wants their offense to run through him. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Ariza no luck. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lee kicks to Goodwin. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard misses. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Lee with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Mirotic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough. To keep him out of rhythm.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
Yeah, and they're making it look easy, guys, running it down the opponent's throat.
Portland no good that time either.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Launches it. Sticks another. 3 more from Jay. Jay's got 16 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
From the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean,
and Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his.
And we're 5-6 feet outside that 3-point.
I was going to say, Greg, how big can the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor? An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Mirotic is checked in for Kenneth Faried. Archie Goodwin comes in for Courtney Lee. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Lillard subbed in for Williams. On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Mayo. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's Davis. And it's Mirotic in at the 4 slot. He had a nice open look right there. 22 points for Freak.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Trailblazers trail by 16. And Lillard kicks to Goodwin. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard attacking, and Portland again with the bucket.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
No one near him. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. 5th on the list, Freak.
Well, you know, the 3-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the 3-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. Trailblazers trail by 14. 1:22 left in the first half. That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Shot's good.
Once again, the defense letting him get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Mayo dishing to Lillard. Drilled from 11 feet out. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Davis sets a screen, and here's Mayo from the arc. Rebounded by Jay. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Plenty of space, and he gets it to go. Jay's got 29.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
There's the steal. And there's the pass to McDaniels. And another 3 for Golden State.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
A dominating first.
Thank you, Kevin.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals.
Some really terrific numbers for Jay. He has 29 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Barnes and Green are the forward set. Jay out there with Curry, and it's Sanders in at the 5, down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Jay, the pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Jay. Goes back up. Portland grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him to. He had 9 points and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Lillard outside. Davis with a screen on Curry. And Lillard kicks to Fareed. Shot clock at 6. McCollum no good. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Jay. Can't get it to fall. Curry against Lillard. Fareed a screen on Curry. Lillard dishes to Fareed. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Fareed. Again, the miss by Fareed.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. Portland also making some changes. Lee comes in for Mirotic. And it's Williams in for Damian Lillard. The feed to Lee. Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
McCollum kicks to Lee. Feeds to McCollum. Misses off the left iron.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession, and the Warriors. Here's McCollum. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Kenneth Fareed is out there with Mirotic, and it's Goodwin in its small forward. Mirotic gets the bucket.
He didn't have a single three-pointer in the first, but here he is knocking them down.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Kicks it to Green. Thompson passes to Barnes. From 12 feet out. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Dishes it to Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
clearly he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Passes to Green. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Thompson dishes to Barnes. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Another steal. And here's the break.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Jay. The offensive rebound. Here's Sanders. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Poked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
McCollum kicks to Davis, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty at the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up.
Get the ball inside.
And Green now, top of the key. Barnes passes to Jay. Mirotic grabs the miss.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Here's Jay, and the 3 ball is good. Jay's got 37.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And they get it. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Mirotic. And 11 points for C.J. McCollum. Barnes passes to Jay. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's the screen. Off the screen. And Portland again with the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
From deep 3-point range. The shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Lillard, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
The screen from Thompson. Jay, covered by Lillard. Here's Jay. And that one comes up a bit short.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
McCollum, no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jay. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Pass to McCollum. Shoots the three. Green with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's the pass to Jay. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's good on the second. So it's the Warriors now. They have a 19-point lead. Jay, the pass to Varejao. Back to Ariza. Passes to Jay. To the paint. It's intercepted. So we see the Warriors taking the game.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson.